Hang on, everyone. I'm turning on my other lamp. I use lamps for lighting, like table lamps. What the fuck? These come detachable, which is nice. Because sometimes these like to tangle up, and it's just an easier way for me to adjust it. Hey, howdy everyone, and welcome back to another part of Alien Isolation. I think I'm gonna do a little more this go. Oh god, I'm here. I think I'm gonna do a little more this time around. I think I need to hide.
That's it. I can see a power spike. Now, reconnect the lab systems to Sebastopol.
Eh?
From the console in the central lab. We're counting on you, Ripley.
Hazardous material leak detected.
I think I'm hearing footsteps, but I'm not 100% certain. Are you just there? Is that what that is? I should probably equip the flamethrower. Just to be safe. Pretty sure that door's supposed to be closed. I don't like that. That was easy. Boop, boop, boop.
Hazardous material leak detected. Safety procedures. Attention. Please remain calm. The nearest exit.
Yeah, I think I need to go. I'll do this in editing, but I want to go from here, go up and over and around because I don't think those two bits connect. The long way. Piece of candy.
Attention. Please remain calm and proceed to the nearest exit.
I'm sorry, Ripley.
Don't fucking do this to me!
Yeah, here we go. And I know for a fact that android right in front of the escape pod is alive, so if I have a pipe bomb.
Standing by for gravity backup.
Okay, but see, my question is, why would there be a gravity backup in a jettisoned part, though? Ah. Now would not be a great time to... Can I just crouch down here and...
Please proceed to the nearest airlock and await emergency response notification.
motherfucker. Did I get you? What? I didn't see anything! You know, I'm gonna be honest. This isn't nearly as scary as I remember it being. Maybe that's just because my mindset changed. But, just like, I want to say 8 years ago, more or less, this used to be, I played things like Slender Man, I played, long ago memories. I do not have a good memory. I've played a good couple. I've played the Resident Evil games and Silent Hill and everything, but nothing ever came close to it as Alien Isolation. But now it doesn't scare me nearly as much. I don't know why. I think it was Jacksepticeye that said our shift from it feeling like a real danger to a detached one.
That's it. I can see a power spike. Now, reconnect the lab systems to Sebastopol from the console in the
Is the
central
reason
lab.
why that
We're counting on
happens.
your replay.
Hazardous material leak detected.
God damn it. I press a button and then it doesn't swap over to the next. There we go.
Hazardous material leak detected.
Yeah.
Attention. Please remain calm and proceed to the nearest exit.
I wanted to grab. Oh, that was in the other room. Yeah. Is that you? No. This way. Where? If something interesting doesn't happen, I'm gonna just skip to when I'm in the escape pod. I'm not doing this.
Don't fucking do this to me!
Whee. Okay, but it also doesn't say air backup. Because from what I can tell, that sounded a lot like suffocating. Yeah, I know hostiles nearby. That's kind of the whole point of this. Let me make a pipe bomb. Damn it. It sounds like it's in front of me. Do I have all these? Yeah, that's the right earphone. I don't know. It sounds like it's in front of me, and then turns out it's behind me. Even though I looked in that direction and there is nothing. Okay.
Please proceed to the nearest airlock and await emergency response notification.
Fuck.
Can I skip this? Isn't that good for you?
Emergency response notification.
Fuck.
Can you use a stomaton? No.
Airlock pressurization. Please proceed to the nearest airlock and await emergency response notification.
Fuck.
Airlock pressurization.
How did you come from behind me? I'm up against the wall! What is happening here? What the fuck? I don't know what to do about this. I'm not equipped.
Airlock pressurization initiated. Airlock pressurization 25% complete. Airlock pressurization 50% complete. Airlock pressurization 75.
Finally getting some progress.
Airlock pressurization complete. Airlock open.
I think I remember this. Oh, I guess I don't. It only took me like 5 tries. On the easiest difficulty. I want to keep the suit on. Let me keep the suit on. Is this the one? I don't think it is. But I want to keep the suit on! This station is literally falling apart. There's an alien that likes to do melee damage. This would be one of the best things to fucking wear. That's probably why all of these are empty. Other people got bright ideas, but not me.
Me, you son of a bitch! You locked me in! You blew the lab into space!
I had no choice. No choice at all. You saw that thing. You saw what it could do. I had to get it off the station. By any means necessary.
Yeah. Use me as bait. I need to die.
And it goddamn worked, Ripley. It goddamn worked. I got that thing. Jettisoned it into the gas giant. The station's safe.
There's that. And there's the fact that you're a heartless bastard. I'm heading back to the Bureau. We can discuss your methods there.
I agree with him. One life is way better than like the probably like 10,000 or something that's on this station. I don't recall them ever saying a specific number, but this place is big and compact. I don't agree that he automatically went to the default of using people as bait, but as a last resort to get basically something that's unkillable away from a major populace, it's logistically sound. Cold, but sound. I'd understand. Goodies. Spent a whole 20 minutes on that first section alone. Blink. I really would wish we did something with that little watch. I don't know what exactly it is for, because it doesn't seem to have any kind of display. But the fact that it's just so visible and prominent on the, at least first-person view of the character, you'd expect there to be something going on. It's supposed to be a circle, but it is not. That is supposed to be a hexagon. Which works all the better in my favor. Ooh. Pentagon? I think so. 1, 2, 3. Not even, it's a square. I know this is boring to most people, but I like it. It's fun to me. If you don't like it, you're not my crowd.
Be advised, Apollo has raised the hazard containment alert to level Omega. Thank you.
Shotgun. I gotta say, I really love the key cards in this game, specifically. The rest is pretty alright, but the key cards just feel so nice. I would take that over like a debit credit card, you know, card reader of businesses. Not for debit or credit, that's separate from what I just stated. Where am I going? My favorite area of this entire game is that passenger lounge. It's as simple as that. I don't think there's any. Might as well check. I'm glad I did. It makes a squishy noise when I step. Oh, wonderful! Yay! Screenshot material. Me. Is there supposed to be something significant in this? Feel. Here. Is it just components? It's gonna be so sad if it's literally just components. Man. What was that lens flare? I don't think I've ever seen an oval lens flare. There's a save station up there. I should probably... just to be safe. Is this where I got the... yeah. I don't know why this door is openable. You don't find anything in here. Ooh. Waits lied to us. Isn't that the dude we kept talking to? One that threw us out into space? What am I hearing? Is my audio flipped around? That feel... I feel like my audio's flipped around in my headphones, but you can see when I... This is the right one. This has an R in it. I might just wear these backwards just because that seems to be the way the audio's supposed to be. I'm hearing a garbling that when I stand right here... sounds behind me, and if I go over here, it's playing in this ear, which on the camera looks correct, but I think that's flipped because this is my right side. It's... what is happening? Is this a setting? No, not video. I don't know. I'm gonna refresh. I am low on health. How did that happen? Probably being flung around. That was a stupid question. Gimme. Yeah. Oh.
This is a city.
Yeah. I'm just gonna fucking fuck it. If it works better, it works better. I heard the sizzling coming from the wrong side. Polar opposite. Much better. Oh, that's so nice. Everything feels correct again. It was throwing me so off. I cannot emphasize to you how fucked my brain was getting trying to fucking figure out where everything was coming from. Big sloshy noises. This is where I'm supposed to go, right? Yeah. Explore around a little. Your neck is not looking very comfortable to my brain. That is a hell of a grill for what seems to just be baggage carry. Why is this area open anyway then? Whee! Half of my run time already. I mean, yeah, I did say I would do more.
Always know upward.
I'd go for 2 hours.
Ripley, it's recorded. You made it.
No thanks to weights.
He's a ruthless son of a bitch, always has been. Stubborn too. If he'd ever listened to me, things would never have gone this far.
It's done now.
I'm sorry for fucking up with the lockdown earlier.
Forget it. You got me out in the end. I'll see you back at the Bureau.
Ooh, I like this area. It's nice. Do I just like semicircle rooms? This is another semicircle room. I'm wondering if that's literally just like there's 2 levels and it's a semicircle, and that's the reason I like it. I don't think we need a save just yet. I think I remember that screen being in one of the movies. I mean, yeah, of course, it's all inspired from it all, but I think I remember seeing that exact screen on a screen in the movie. Ooh, map. That is a beefy goddamn cable for just essentially just a light box. Do I press you?
We'll make it through this, I promise.
Mm-hmm.
Look alive, people. I don't know this one.
Don't mind me. I love the absolute hell out of this thing. I might make a reference to it in my game. Or the 4th, not edition. What's the right word? Sequel to it. There's going to be 3 parts that are a story and 4 that's a sandbox. The 4th edition. I love this so much. My shoulders achy. Doot doot. Okay. Making sure my microphone was on. I made sure when I started streaming, but I do tend to forget things. I find it hilarious that they have locks like that, but
I'm about to rain on the parade. Something's up with the androids.
Something's been up with the damn androids since I got here.
No, this is new. They've left their posts. I just saw some of them in a public area. That's not normal.
Great.
Watch your back.
didn't one come out of one of the burning rooms? Also, that mist should be hugging the roof because, well, I mean, they did it right here where it stays isolated to going up. But then for some reason, it's going very quickly down. I've seen a lot of videos of how fire likes to work in different types of fires, like electrical fires, and chemical fires, and oil fires, and friction fires. And all of them, besides maybe one of the chemical fire ones, stuck just to the roof. And then it just kind of filled from top to bottom. And then one of the chemical fires had, I don't remember what it was in it, but the smoke stayed on the ground. And that was the only instance of it doing anything differently. Yeah, I'll see. Camera's getting a little. That was because I was drifting away, okay. Also, I don't know if the last video has it, but I cut my hair down a little bit. It's choppy, but not nearly as overheating as it was before, and it's nice. My scalp doesn't feel so oily no more. Nope. I really wish there was a thing with the human AI where if you helped them out of a situation, like they were being attacked by an android, they wouldn't attack you.
It's Ripley. What's going on with the androids?
I don't know.
What about the change?
Or just in general, they wouldn't attack you unless you attacked them.
I'm trying to contact Samuels. Maybe he knows what the hell Apollo is playing at.
Because, I mean, of course there's gonna be, what's the professional term for it? Bad actors throughout the entire population that was waiting for this moment to arrive to do ill will. But most people would either just be neutral or actually, like, have a sliver of them doing good and helping others. What? Where? I just sworn I saw a little... What? Search what? Huh? What do you mean search? The toolbox? What do you mean? What? You can open the toolboxes? Since when? Since when? No, you're not. You want some? Can I make any MP? Yeah, I can. I noticed that one little part that was in there from the beginning. I'm just gonna... I was a bit late. Okay. Well. Are you human? Ready? Oh! Hi, good morning. If the devs still care enough to update this game, I feel like the biggest thing that needs to change is the human AI. You've done so much work on the alien that it just kind of feels... The humans feel more robotic than the robots.
Wait, for God's sakes, Apollo's let the androids off the leash. They're attacking on sight.
I don't know what the hell this is. They're not just responding to trespass violations, it's like they're hunting.
For who?
For everyone and anyone.
What do you mean?
Stand by.
It's very intense music for a very not intense situation. Map. Oh! Good morning. I forgot I have to hold it. That door looks like it opens.
Nearby, our law enforcement officers can be found in the Marshal Bureau, ensuring round-the-clock safety. Finally, the Josiah 6 Suites, named to honor the founder of the Seeks Incorporation, houses the workers and families living on Savannah, as well as providing executive suites for traveling businessmen.
In my opinion, the advertising in this game does much better than Cyberpunk or even just real life. I actually want to look at these. Cyberpunk's just vulgar and real life just is detached from reality. Everything feels AI generated now. I can't remember the last time I've wanted something that was advertised for like the past 15 years. This is sleep bunks, right? Ow. Ow. Try again. Good morning. It's just a general rule of thumb. You shoot at me, I shoot at you. That's fair.
Join the journey. A wealth of new career opportunities await you. Come and
Ah, I
join
love
the
this.
family today.
I don't like how little light it's giving off, because that's a fluorescent tube. I have one of those right there. It lights my entire room evenly. And it's not even one of the ones you have in like a kitchen. It's like a little LED plastic workshop type. It's weak. And it still does more. An actual fluorescent tube that buzzes when it gets old. Lights an entire garage. I'm so tired of games that do such a short distance for lighting. I mean, I know it helps with rendering to not have things so globally illuminating. But, man, it just doesn't feel great when every light only has like a maximum of a 5-foot radius. Did I save? Yeah. Do some in here. Yeah. My game is going to try and stretch that out as much as possible, even if I've got to bake the lighting. Which, I mean, yeah, everyone likes their shadows and their ray casting and all that, but I like realistic lighting without having to fucking have a $1,000+ PC.
I dragged you away when I saw the look in their eyes. We can't go back there again. No one can know we're connected to Marlowe and the Anisadora.
Always know.
I'll come back once you've dried out.
I find it hilarious that the immediate moment the alien's no longer a thing is when all of those events disappear.
Tomorrow together.
Then I had to grab everything over here. Is this door open? There's not a great way to tell. I mean, you can figure out subtleties, but I'm always somewhat surprised by what can and cannot open. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I guess it makes sense why the police department is right next to a major social hub. This can't open, can it? Restore power. Just gotta headbutt every door until one of them opens. I'm not hearing footsteps upstairs.
The station separation sequence is now complete. Thank you for your patience.
Is there a room behind that? Map.
Wait, I've got some security shutters in my way. Can you open them? Wait.
You bastards, you murdering bastards! Leave him alone! Stand down! Shouldn't be here. You're becoming hysterical. You bastards!
This is why you shouldn't have solid steel doors
Wait.
that are over an inch thick. And then magically, this door is open. Nope. Is it gonna be one of these? Still nope. What? Arnold. Still nope. See, this is where lighting gets excessive, because there's like 8. No, there's not. There's fucking 10, 11 on this one wall. 11 lights on each side, and then that one. This is stupid. I don't like when anything does this, because you could easily do this with just 2 lights. Have some really good ones here and here, and this place becomes bright as hell. It's all about the mood, it's all about the feel. I don't care. I like practicality. It was me. I have a shotgun run for you. Did you kill the one person up there? You probably did. Yeah, it's me. I'm here. I have a gift for you. Let me make a pop bomb. No time. You're not authorized in my facility. A bomb. I think this game went a little bit overkill with the crafting. Just a little bit. A lot of things feel pretty useless. You've been so big. There should be so many bits of the ethanol container here. Yeah, but the balancing, what the balancing? I like practicality more than balancing. Balancing is your game. You like the numbers. I do not. I like it feeling like real life, and it doesn't. So therefore, I am not happy. Not real life. There's better than real life, but I like that sign. I want a version of this game, a game mode where everything is completely normal. Everything's fixed and working perfectly fine. The place is well lit. There's just normal people going around. The bots aren't hostile. There's no alien. Every door is unlocked. Where am I supposed to go from here? Why am I up here?
You can trust our working Joes. Always there, always helpful, always working.
What is the point?
Our synthetics are made to be simple. No emotional simulations, no life qualities. They just work for you, so you can get.
How did this happen, by the way?
perfect peace of mind. Working Joes.
This does not look like it was easy to do. It does not look like anything fell. I don't know any bomb in this game that is powerful enough to do that. Yeah, the station's coming apart, but it shouldn't affect internal bridges quite yet. That'd be like the moment it's actually falling into the gas giant. My shoulder is aching something crazy, and I don't know why. What am I supposed to do? Supposed to go all the way around? I'm making sure there isn't an offshoot.
Solomon's habitation tower contains all the comforts of an expected home. Solomon's gasoline are caters to all the needs of visitors to the station, as well as Sebastian's long-term population. Nearby, our law enforcement officers can be found in the Marshal Bureau, ensuring round-the-clock safety.
Imagine how bright this hallway would be if every light worked. And had actual proper distance, because this light would not only go this far. That would be reaching at least up to like here, at least. Because that illumination source is bright. Imagine if all of these were turned on blast, and if with all of these little bars of light and all of these going. With actual bouncing and everything. At the proper level that the bloom is implying. I don't think that's interactable. No. I blasted you in the face. Are you sure about that? I remember getting stuck on this part so many times.
Join the journey.
I'm pretty sure every time I've played this game, this is the one area
Sikhs and family today. Sikhs.
that's absolutely just thrown me through a loop.
Tomorrow, together.
I don't know. I don't know what you want from me. There's nothing. I don't know. You want me to go there, but that door's locked and there's no other feasible option. I haven't seen a button. I haven't seen a lever. I haven't seen a torchable fucking area. I don't know what to do. Love that. That's nice. Am I remembering something? No. I swear there was another crawl space, but I don't know where. Can you tell me where to go, please? It's not that door, is it? I figured because they have the decals on them, they wouldn't want to move them. Because then they'd have to either have a custom door that has that textured on there, or move the decal with the door, which is funky.
Tomorrow, together.
Open your Open your... It's not upstairs, is it? I think I'd kind of like a horror game like this that has actual implications high of being just so winded from running all the time that it's causing health problems that play into the horror. Not like the asthma Quiet Place games, I think they were called. It's not that door, is it? No. Because that just kind of fell flat. I think everyone else has already done shit tons of reviews on it about that. But something where it's more not the focus. Because in that game, I think it was looking a little too hard at... Is this door open? Oh, I found the way forward, but I could have sworn that was not open before. Nothing. I forgot it was... Okay. Fuck you. I feel like I was in the middle of saying something. I don't remember. Yeah, there's been like 2 or 3 games that actually do have health conditions that affect the gameplay. But they've always made it too much of a focus. Like, imagine if, I think there was a mod that did it, that gave Gordon his glasses. And it was just blurry without him. There's also the Velma mode in Voices the Void. Because you gotta remember that these are still games, they're entertainment, and it's not very entertaining to focus on a disability or disease. Like, you can have one incremental moment in the story, or maybe even 2, if you do it right. That's, like, the most important thing of designing anything is there's a specific way it can be done in order to feel good. And there's a good amount of people that miss that mark. It's a very easy mark to miss. And a lot of people who do create things like movies, shows, games have some kind of like disorder, like autism or ADHD. So they hyperfixate on certain things when they really shouldn't. I have that same issue.
Been camped out in Galleria Mall for maybe 24 hours. The people here, they're scared. But they still believe that martial weights will kill the creature. They forget other dangers. They forget themselves. People are tuning on each other.
This is a nice feeling area.
For water. I cannot stay here.
What was with that little... Will it show me the map of this if I just hop down real quick? I don't like when flashlights have either it's a too bright or a too dim situation. Especially in newer games, there's this weird artifact where certain rooms or areas will absolutely just nullify any amount of light you bring in. Even though there doesn't seem to be any reason for it. I'm wondering if that's an engine thing. Like they've been zombifying some ancient... I swear I remember there being a lever in this room. I'm pretty sure I finished that sentence, but just in case I didn't, I'm pretty sure most companies are just zombifying stairs. Some ancient technology in order to try and do modern things, and it's just not quite hitting the mark because that's not what it was designed for. Where am I? Once I'm feeling comfortable enough with coding language and maybe on my second or third game development where I've got good skill sets memorized and everything, I'm going to make my own game engine from scratch. I know that's like the hardest thing you can ever do with the digital realm, but it's going to be worth it to actually do what I want to do and not have to rely on someone else that could just say, oh hey, we're shutting down our engine, thanks for all the good times, like Flash did. That's not an engine, but you get my point. I don't like relying on other people's stuff because they can just take that stuff away as their own property. Do I remember that being there? God damn it. Are you dead? Yeah. By the way, the series of games I'm working on, just so there's a little bit more information before, like, the year from now I'm gonna start posting videos about it. It's going to be a new sci-fi universe. I'm currently working on its own identity, just so it doesn't feel like anything else. But I do have a good framework I want to keep regardless. Because, I mean, of course, everything I've experienced through life is going to be the inspiration, including this. Like, this is so nice. So nice. That I might want to make a version of it as, like, not a reference. It's inspired. My game has, like, hundreds of different inspiration sources. Ow. Yeah, we can keep going. That's the integration room, right? Yeah. And you're gone! Ah! The horror! You know, I don't think I've ever seen that actually done in any other game I've played. It doesn't make any amount of difference, but the little wires running across the access panels. It's just a neat little touch. That's a whole nothing burger, but I like it. So.
Rip, they're all dead.
The androids slaughtered them.
Why? Why the fuck?
I don't know, but I think Samuels does.
Samuels? Why?
Wait, sent him to access Apollo. I need to find him. Have you seen Taylor and Marlowe?
No.
They're not here. I think they may have got clear. Ricardo, if I go after Samuels, can you run this place? I need eyes and ears.
I'm not fucking staying here.
Ricardo, I need you to do this. Can you man the station and keep me covered? Ricardo!
Yeah, sure. Of course.
Sit tight. Lock the fucking doors and don't let anyone in. Look after me. I'll come back for you.
Is that Wait? I don't think it is. I can't quite remember what he looks like. It's been a hot minute since I played. This way. This room alone is probably one of the smallest amounts of area with the most amounts of lights. I actually want to count these real quick. Let me. 6, 8, 10. Are those supposed to be lights? No, I think those are just vents. Yeah, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 24. That doesn't count. 26, 28, 30, 36, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. I'm not gonna count TVs. Those supposed to be... No. 48 is still stupid, though. Did I count those ones? I don't think I did. No, I did. This isn't the way. 48 lights in this room alone. And that's only if you don't want to count the individual bulbs, which is probably like 20-30% more. I bet you could get up to like 70 bulbs in this room. Where am I going? That room door is locked. Oh god, we're gonna have to go all the way around. Okay.
This could require my attention.
Oh,
Is
damn.
someone there? What are you doing here?
I need a little bit of room to select the revolver. Does it get rid of all of the bullets? I think I just saw editor me. See if that got rid of the rest of the bullets, because that might be important. Is this way suddenly open now? I guess so. Yeah, I'll keep this. Have we been here? I don't think we have. Yeah. That seems very unique. God, my shoulder is not having fun. That looks like a stamp. Could you imagine the person actually lugging around a stamp of that size? I know that's probably not the case. They probably have like stencils or something, but it's still a funny idea. What if I don't want to? I haven't used the stun baton.
This is an entirely unauthorized event. Can you stop interfering?
It does definitely stun. That's doing nothing. just take a breath? Ew. Robots shouldn't take breaths. I don't like that there's been... I think it's happened since like 2020. There's huge ass movement to make machines more organic. I don't like it. That'd be great for prosthesis, but nothing else.
Working to get something of this. Come with me to the entire things. That isn't authorized in this facility.
Your attitude isn't authorized in this facility. I might save at the next save station, because I think from here it goes into the reactor area. I'm pretty sure. Are you interactable? Have they always been interactable? No. Why was that one and only one? Gimme. I'm gonna explore a little more and then save and call it a day. Because I feel like this is going to... Oh no, it's that whole section. I remember. Okay. That's still a whole ass different section though, so I think we'll do that in the next video. Yeah. Alrighty. Thank y'all so much for watching. If you did watch, I will see you all in the next video where I'm going to try and maybe do 2 hours or even the whole rest of the game in one go. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe not. With that being said,